Hey guys, and welcome back to Collectable Connection. Today I will be continuing my series on the Marvel 80-year anniversary pops. I'm going to do 4 of them today. It's going to be a shorter video, but I will cover a couple other things in the video today. So let's do this. So first we're going to start with, it's a character that I am not really too familiar with. He first appeared in Marvel Comics #1, which to you fans means a lot, obviously, but this is Namor. Now, on the box, it says Namor the Submariner. I always like to think of him as the Marvel version of Aquaman. He's really got a lot of good detail. So again, I'll show it one more time here. There's the front. And then here is the back. And next, which I don't know if they did a 80-year version of the rest of them, but this is the 80-year version of the Human Torch. Now, this is him in full flame, so he doesn't really have a face. And he appeared in Marvel Comics #1 as well, on the back here. It's got really cool line detail in it, because he's on fire and his face is kind of flamed out. It almost looks like he almost looks like a line, kind of the way they've drawn it. Really cool pop. There's flames coming out the top. Again, if you want to see more detail, let me know. Pardon me. Now down to my 2 favorites. One of them is what I like to call an OG villain for Spider-Man. And that would be the Vulture. Now, he was one of Spider-Man's original villains, and he first showed in the Amazing Spider-Man #2. There's a shot of the back. Now, this pop is quite detailed. A lot of details were put in the wings and the facial expression. Just all around really cool pop. It does come with a little plastic stand, so it doesn't stand on its own, but it will stand up like it's in the air. I should point out that, let's see, sort of backtracking here, Human Torch has translucent flames on his feet and hands and head and stands alone. And Namor stands by itself, so no stand needed for that one. Now back to my last and most favorite of this set of 80th anniversary Marvel Pops. I was very happy to have this one in my collection. And that is, and he is on his stand, so he's like in an air pose. And that is good old, my OG, my favorite character of them all, Mr. Spider-Man. Now, he first appeared in Amazing Fantasy #15. Anybody who has that original comic book, you have some money and some history on your hands. That original comic book paperback edition, I'm not sure what it's worth, but I know people who wish they had that book, and some people that wish they had it signed by Stan Lee. Um, Again, this is a really, really good pop, really, really detailed pop. He's got the translucent webbing between his arms in his pose. He is on a stand, and just an all-around really cool pop. A lot of detail. It does look a little different. It's kind of got the old school body shape of the old Spider-Man. So a lot of the new pops, which I will be going over eventually in some more videos, they have different poses and they just look differently. To give you an example, I have one out of the box here. So this, okay, let's compare. This is the OG original, okay? And it's got a thicker body to it. Then you compare it to this one. Let me just get a better view here. I'll hold it by its head so you guys can see. But if you look, the body is a little more streamlined. It's got a little more pose to it. I will be doing a video on this one eventually. This one, if I can get it correctly, is the new suit from Far From Home. I do have one in the box. This is one I have out of the box. He's my little buddy for my Instagram page. A shout out to Adventures of Spidey. If any of you want to follow it, that's the name of it. I haven't been posting a lot lately, but there's some cool photos of him doing random things. He even went on a cruise here in September 2019. Check out Adventures of Spidey on Instagram. If you want me to post more pictures, I can. I have this one. I have another one, which is the original one that I started with from Far From Home. He's out of the box. And I also have two more. I have the wall clawing one out of the box, and I have good old Night Monkey. He's not really called that, but he's called that in the movie. He's a really cool pop. Anyways, if you guys want to see videos on those, let me know. This one's really cool. Kind of reminds me of like a burglar. I know there's another version of this where his eyes flip up. Unfortunately, I don't have that pop, but I will eventually get it probably. Again, if you guys have any questions, comments, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. This is Chad from Collectable Connection, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you soon.